the Cleal show today. This is episode 116. There's a lot of things I've got to tell you all about. Firstly, I know I'm wearing the Tottenham Spurs jersey. They're playing tomorrow early morning at 3 a.m. against Man United for the Cup. I'm going to hopefully watch that with a couple of my friends, Janet from Rebel Sports, Charlie, Macy and all that, to watch us to win the Cup because it's been a while since we've won it. The other news is we've got footy this weekend for the NAIDOC week for the second week. So we've got, this is round 11. So tomorrow night we've got Geelong versus Bulldogs at GMA Stadium. Then Friday night we've got, for the dream time, we've got Essendon versus Richmond at the MCG. Then we've got Saturday, we've got 4 games on a Saturday. We've got Carlton versus Giants at Marvel. That'd be one of the Carlton players' 250th games that weekend. Then we've got Hawthorn versus Brisbane Lions at the MCG. Then later on that night we've got, while that one's playing, we've got Freo versus Port. So we've got North Melbourne and Collingwood at Marvel. So, and then after this, when I've told you all the games, I'll tell you who I tipped this week. So Eagles are going Adelaide in Adelaide Oval. Then we've got Melbourne versus Sydney at MCG on Sunday morning. I won't have time to do watching a bit of AFL because I'll be doing the HBF run for the reason. So at 2:40 we've got on Sunday St Kilda versus Gold Coast Suns at Marvel Stadium. So this is the tips I tipped. Hopefully I get nine right this week. So the first game off the rank, Geelong to beat Bulldogs by 23 because Dangerfield's out as well. So that'll be a good one to watch. I don't know who they'll bring in. This is for the Dreamtime game. I tipped Essendon because they're struggling at the moment, and there's some good news that in the coaching panel that they're looking at getting one of their former coaches, James Hurd, back in the coaching panel. I want to know what you guys recommend about that as well. Carlton, I tipped them to beat Giants because of they've got a lack of size to where Giants don't have much size up into their forward line as well. So I'll go Carlton on that one. So Hawthorn, I tipped because they were going to be my favourite to win the flag in the first half until they kept losing games as well to better teams. They had a good run the first half of the season, but it's the back end of the season where they can fight for I don't know where, because it's only 11 rounds in it. They've got a good team under Sam Mitchell. He's a young kid. He's now going to, Brisbane are struggling at the moment to get wins. That's good because they're not favourites against Hawthorn. Collingwood on Saturday against North Melbourne, because North Melbourne are not doing that great at the moment. I don't know what they're doing this year. Collingwood, I tipped them as well. So um, the game against Fremantle and Port, I know we've lost against them last year because of the size, and we didn't have many players for that one. We had injuries for that one as well. We've lost a few other players as well too, so it's going to be a pretty much 50-50 for me, but kindly I tipped Fremantle to win because when I watched the Port game that was against Geelong, they should have won against them. They always win against Geelong over there. Akalia should have kicked at least a couple of goals against his former club. Get some coverage on as well for Jason Horns for Francis. He's out for 4 weeks. They've got at least 6 players out as well. So if you lose this week, all I got to say is sack the coach now because you got to buy it next week. Do it next week because you got to buy. You've got a tough run home to September. If I was you, sack the coach next week. Bring in Josh Carr because he's got a good assistant coach. He does a really good job for Fremantle, and he did a really good job under Jo beforehand as well. So he's good friends with him, and all I got to say, I know it's your birthday, CJ, but kind of love you, but we want redemption on you guys from last year, and we want to prove how stronger we can in the midfield, forward line, and and hopefully Tracy can get up there. We need him to get up as well. He's been very quiet the last 2 games. Yeah, we'll have hopefully a couple of players back soon or after the bye week, and that'd be good. Getting to September as well, I know we're trying to push top 8 if we can. We'll have Hayden Young back stronger. We'll have Sonny Walters back hopefully the next 2 weeks or a week and a half. Firefield probably end up playing Waffle. Sean Darcy will probably play Waffle as well. If they rush him and put him in the AFL listing this week, it'd be stupid to not put him in the Waffle for 2 weeks. Give him 2 weeks of Waffle. Drizzy, he can probably come back to AFL because I know we're playing against Perth this weekend at Manor Resources. They're not doing great, so if we can go big on Port, I think we've got a better chance at home to win against these guys this weekend. So if we can do that, that'd be good. For the other games, we've got Adelaide. I know Tex Walker's out for this one. They're going to see how he goes, if he's going to be rested or injured for this game against West Coast. It looks like West Coast are not favourites against Adelaide. I know they had the first win. Credits to them boys as well. I know it's just, there's another thing I need to talk to you guys about as well, about mental health for that one as well. So I tip Adelaide. And then Melbourne, they're going playing against Sydney at the MCG. So that's 50-50 for me. I tip Melbourne. I might change that one to Sydney as well too. So Sunday afternoon, St Kilda versus Gold Coast. I know Gold Coast they should have won that one without Max King and a few others injured. That hurt my tip as well because I could have got 9 out of 9 last week. I only got 2 wrong last week. Hopefully I can get 9 out of 9. If the teams can pull it off for me, hopefully, this week, at the moment. So this is round 11. There's some news. I want you guys, hopefully, comment down below when this has been posted. Want to know, I know everyone's all talking about mental health. We had a former champion for the Wildcats, Greg Hire. He was battling mental health as well. They're saying that they want to bring a mental health round next year. I want your comments or on views on if the AFL and McLaughlin can bring like at least 2 rounds of mental health round where they can wear a really nice jersey for every team that can have at least a home or away. Doesn't matter if it's a home or away game. Have teams wearing them as well for pride, and hopefully after the games they can donate the jerseys for the charity for mental health. We need something that we could actually have a special round for mental health. I know it's very hard to see people that not getting better or anything because it's mental health. It's important to everyone to get down as well and support mental health, and hopefully we can hopefully we can do something about it with mental health as well. I'll be on Sunshine FM on Friday morning, preview of the Saturday night game. It's the NAIDOC week for us at home. We had a win last week away against the Giants. I don't know how we pulled that off because we had injuries as well. So we kept Jesse Hogan very quiet, much as last week. Hopefully we can go back at the end of this season. Hopefully we can do something for mental health. It's the most important thing as well. So comment below. Let us all know what you think about mental health. Why we should have mental health round next year. So there's not much to say about that. Best of luck for teams starting from tomorrow night. CJ, I'll see you Saturday morning at Pirate Life. Sunday, I've got the HBF run. Then I've got the Waffle W girls at Subiaco home ground as well. So I'll see the girls there, support them as well. I know it's my grandma's 70th birthday. I'm going to try and hopefully call her or video call her at some point over the weekend, and hopefully we can get the win. I'll see you Saturday morning, CJ. Love you, brother, and I'll buy you 2 beers for you as well, and hopefully we can catch up sooner or later. I know we won't talk as much on Saturday because you'll be hanging out with your friends and other things as well. We'll probably hang out when we spend time together at a waffle game together for your first waffle game against South Fremantle, my mum's team down at Mandurah. We'll hang out there and probably do some things as well. So I will end with this as well, and